Hello, and welcome to the FIRST Robotics Competition award show and celebration as we wind down the first Game Changers powered by Star Wars Force for Change season. I'm Blair from FIRST, and it is my pleasure to be your host for this year's celebration as we honor your hard work, creativity, tenacity, and the game-changing impact of our exceptional teams and individuals around the world. As we just saw in the opening video, teams from all FIRST programs were busy this year, not only focusing on this season's challenges, but staying in practice for future seasons. Thanks for joining us today as we celebrate the many accomplishments of our teams, mentors, and volunteers during our first ever, and hopefully last, remote FIRST Robotics Competition season. Now, this season of FIRST was different for sure, but many things remain the same. Your brainstorming, creating, designing, building, programming, collaborating, and teamwork still define the FIRST experience. And your positive embrace and creative solutions for our new game challenges was really inspiring. Thanks for adapting so easily during such a turbulent time. We realize it was a challenging year, and whether you won an award or not this year, please know that we are impressed by every team that rose to the occasion and through grit and determination overcame so many obstacles just to be able to compete. And not only were we impressed, so were many people who know just how difficult it can be to compete in FIRST during a normal season.
Hey y'all, my name is Shrey and I'm a proud alum of all four FIRST programs, including FRC 2468. I so vividly remember those days pre-pandemic being in the shop until 9 or 10 p.m. most days, surrounded by some of my closest friends, as we worked on our robot or community outreach efforts and snacked away on cold October pizza. It was a grind. This season, as a virtual chairman's judge, I saw firsthand teams narrate the profound difficulties they faced. And in the face of adversity, you all did what FIRST students do best: persevere and go above and beyond. So my heartiest congratulations to each and every one of you, whether you're returning to FIRST as a participant or as an alum. And I can't wait to join in the fun at our beloved in-person event soon. Have a great summer and take care.
Hi, my name is Kristen Zatwarnicki, and I'm an alum of Team 329 from Medford, New York. I'm now an engineer at Ford Motor Company, and I can say without a doubt that FIRST is what inspired me to go into engineering. You all showed such amazing resilience this year, and I loved getting to see all of your hard work virtually as a volunteer this year. I can't wait to see what you come up with next year, and hopefully see you at an in-person event. Good luck.
Hey guys, I'm Jawan Packer. I'm an alumni from Team 4886 Robo Junkies and won Dean's List in 2016. Today I work as a data engineer at a software company in Dallas, Texas. I can relate to the tough competition of the regular season, the butterflies before every match, and I can only imagine how tough the season was this year. Some words of wisdom I wanted to share with you is to keep persevering and stay positive. With the right mindset, you can solve any problem. That's what hiring managers and colleges are looking for. So congratulations to all your amazing accomplishments, and thank you for all your hard work and patience this year. I hope to see you all at an event in person or virtually, and see you soon.
Hola, mi nombre es Adriana Avitia y soy exalumna del equipo 4842 y sé lo difícil que es formar parte de las competencias de FIRST. No me imagino lo que fue para ustedes esta temporada virtual, pero sé que con la resiliencia y con la pasión con la que afrontaron todas las adversidades del año pasado, les va a abrir muchas puertas en un futuro. Les felicito mucho a todos sus logros y espero poder verlos el próximo año en diferentes eventos.
Big thanks to our alums for those words of encouragement, and a big welcome to all you seniors who just graduated and who are now FIRST alums. This isn't the end of the FIRST journey, just the beginning of a new chapter. Congratulations, and welcome to the impressive FIRST alumni group. FIRST wouldn't be here without the continued support of our sponsors, suppliers, and scholarship providers, who collectively are supporting your mission to be game changers. It's time to credit them and all they do for FIRST. And a big thank you to the FIRST Game Changers season sponsor, Disney and Lucasfilm, and all of our friends in the Star Wars galaxy. We've got a great show lined up, and plenty of award winners to celebrate for all their accomplishments during our Infinite Recharge at Home season. And now, to get things started, let's hear from FIRST Robotics Competition Director, Frank Merrick.
Hello, teams and other members of our wonderful FIRST Robotics Competition community. Welcome to the awards show and celebration. I am delighted that you're able to join us today. Teams and mentors, you absolutely knocked it out of the park this season. So many great submissions and such a great experience against such fantastic odds. Volunteers, so many hours of interviews and such dedication. You delivered a wonderful experience to our teams in 2021. And to our sponsors, of course. Without you, we wouldn't have had a season at all. Thank you, everyone. And for 2022, we are so looking forward to getting back together in person. I probably don't need to tell you. I think you probably feel the same way. I know that I do. And have we got a game for you? Yeah, we do. I think it's going to be amazing. Thank you so much again. Enjoy the show. Back to you, Blair.
If we were at a championship event right now, Dean would be giving you his annual homework assignment. Well, don't despair. You haven't missed out. We recently caught up with Dean, who wanted to be sure he didn't disappoint you. Here's FIRST founder, Dean Kamen.
As I always say, you get the best of what you celebrate. And this year, we're celebrating teachers. Now that we have this Krista McAuliffe commemorative silver dollar, this year's homework is to make sure we get as many of these silver dollars out there in the hands of a few different kinds of folks. The ones that deserve to be recognized for their long-term commitment to FIRST, particularly the teachers. But also, we should be using this coin as a way to introduce ourselves to what we hope will be the ever-expanding group of folks that we need to help us expand FIRST and make it available to kids everywhere. I'd like to thank everybody for doing the homework that made this coin possible. Now, this year's homework, make sure we use this coin as effectively as possible, giving it to the teachers to show recognition and using it to go around your community to create awareness and support for FIRST everywhere. This is an incredible opportunity with a beautiful coin. Let's do this homework well.
Thanks, Dean. And thanks to you all for finishing the job and committing yourself to Dean's homework. Before we get to our awards, we want to acknowledge the 20 FIRST Innovation Challenge presented by Qualcomm finalist teams. A big congratulations and best of luck to these teams as they join finalists from FIRST Tech Challenge and FIRST LEGO League at the 2021 FIRST Global Innovation Awards powered by Star Wars Force for Change. Find out who wins and join the celebration during the award show broadcast, right here on FIRST TV, Wednesday, June 30th at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. We presented our machine and performance-based awards earlier this season, but an end-of-season celebration wouldn't be complete without some RoboPlay. Now let's take a look at some of the amazing machines, coding, driving, and shooting that were submitted as part of the Skills Competition Challenge. And now on to the awards, which we need to begin with an enormous thank you and shout out to all the volunteers who pivoted so smoothly this year, especially our amazing judges. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The first award we'll present is for the Game Design Challenge. The 1,378 game design submissions were narrowed down to 20. These 20 finalists then presented their game designs to the FIRST Robotics Competition game design team here at FIRST, who selected 3 winners. A note that the 2022 and 2023 games were already nearly finalized before judging started. When we reveal those games, you might see some similarities between parts of a submitted game and our games, but we want to ensure you that our games were nearly complete before we started reviewing your submissions, and FIRST headquarters only reviewed the top 90 games, so we didn't even see every game design idea. After the 2022 and 2023 seasons, any game concepts or ideas which are incorporated into a future FIRST Robotics Competition game will be credited to the team originating the concept or idea. And a reminder that all 20 of our finalists will have their games put on the FIRST Robotics Competition game shelf, and you very well might see the winners' games or ideas from them in future seasons. So, let's begin by announcing your favorite game with the Game Design Challenge Community Choice Award. Over 5,000 total votes were cast, and receiving the most votes was Team 2630, the Thunderbolt from Emek Hefer, Israel, and their game Ranger Danger. This award comes with bragging rights and not much more, but this is a great game. Be sure to check out their animation on the Game Design Challenge finalist website. Now, let's see if our judges here at headquarters felt the same way. We have 3 Game Design Challenge winners, and I'll announce them in no particular order. Our first winner is Team 2168, the Aluminum Falcons from Groton, Connecticut, USA, with their game FIRST Thunderation. And now, let's check out their video.
Welcome to the Aluminum Falcons 2021 Game Design Challenge submission, FIRST Thunderation. In Thunderation, 2 miner drone squads of 3 robots each square off to extract energy from debris meteors and collect cosmic minerals in order to repair their exploration craft. The match begins with robots lined up in their landing zone. Teams may preload their robot with up to 10 debris meteors and 1 cosmic mineral. The robots are autonomous during the first 15 seconds of the match, working to reach their mining zone, deliver cosmic minerals to the mineral cart, and/or fill the Reliance's extractor. During the following 2-minute and 15-second teleoperated period, human drivers remotely control their robots to collect more debris meteors from the field and from the meteor deposit pods. They also collect and score more cosmic minerals. Human players located behind the Alliance Station walls deliver more meteors and cosmic minerals to the robots on the field via the Alliance's loading stations. Alliances earn points for the amount of meteors collected. When the total weight of meteors collected reaches a certain point, Alliances earn 1 ranking point in qualification matches and bonus points during elimination matches. Alliances earn a 20-second efficiency bonus whenever the preprocessor dumps. Each Alliance's mineral cart starts the match empty and must be loaded through the lower and/or upper ports in the mineral cart with cosmic minerals. An Alliance must deliver cosmic minerals to the mineral cart and deposit the minerals in the collector bin located at the perimeter of the field to score points. Alliances deliver cosmic minerals by pushing the mineral cart up the hill and dumping the cart's contents. Teams successfully delivering 14 cosmic minerals to the collector bin will earn 1 ranking point in qualification matches and bonus points during elimination matches. Be careful, the cart left to its own devices will roll back down the hill. At the end of the match, Alliances can score 5 points for parking in the platform zone, 15 points for contacting the platform, and 30 points for having at least 1 robot on a balanced platform. Good luck, and we hope to see you on this field someday soon.
Congratulations, great game. Our second game design challenge winner is Team 1678, the Citrus Circuits from Davis, California, USA, and their game, Storm Surge. Let's check out their animation.
Welcome to Storm Surge. As a dangerous hurricane approaches First City, robots in a remote base must race to upload crucial weather data before the storm hits. Alliances of 3 robots each place data packets onto the memory caches and shoot data packets into the data ports, uplinking to the cloud at the end of the match to send the remaining data to First City. Robots start on the charging line opposite of their driver station preloaded with 1 data packet. Due to the intensity of the storm, robots cannot communicate with drivers and must operate autonomously for the first 15 seconds of the match to score data packets into the high and low data ports and queue data on the memory caches for increased scoring bonuses. For the remaining 2 minutes and 15 seconds of the match, the worst of the storm has passed the island, allowing drivers to control their robots in the teleo-operated portion of the match. Data packets can be retrieved from the transfer stations adjacent to the driver stations and then placed on one of 2 memory caches matching the Alliance's color, or scored in the high and low data ports. Data packets placed in the memory cache will reward additional point bonuses for the next data packet scored in the data port. Alliances will be awarded 1 ranking point for uploading a specified number of data packets to First City. Near the end of the match, robots will race to their upload stations to send a final wave of data before the storm hits. Alliances gain points by parking at the upload station and will be awarded additional points by uplinking to First City using the uplinks. The Alliance with the highest score at the end of the match wins. Storm into action in Storm Surge.
Congratulations, great game. And our final Game Design Challenge winner is Team 4342, Demon Robotics from Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, USA, and their game, Harvest. And here's their terrific game animation.
Welcome to the 2021 FIRST Robotics Competition, and this year's game, Harvest.
Controlling futuristic farming vehicles, 2 alliances work to harvest and store hay bales to support the world's growing population.
Vehicles traverse the field, harvesting hay bales and storing them in the silo and barn. At the end of the day, vehicles must return to their solar charging stations.
Each alliance has a silo made up of 5 pallets, a barn, and a charging station. Hay bales can be harvested from the haystack in the middle of the field and from 4 loading stations.
Vehicles start against their alliance walls and may be preloaded with 1 hay bale.
During the first 15 seconds, vehicles score autonomously by crossing the auto line and placing hay bales on the pallets or in the barn. During the autonomous period, all scoring is doubled.
For the next 2 minutes and 15 seconds, teams take control of their vehicles to continue scoring by filling the silo and barn. Additional points are scored for every completed pair placed in the barn.
Points can also be scored by hoisting pallets off the wet ground. An extra 2 points are scored for every hay bale on a hoisted pallet.
Alliances may earn a ranking point by hoisting a total of 3 full pallets.
Near the end of the match, vehicles must return to their Alliance charging stations, scoring points by climbing as high as possible. Teams may score an additional ranking point by scoring at least 18 climbing points.
The alliance that earns the most points wins the match.
Great games, all. Congratulations to our winners. I can't wait to see those games or concepts show up in years to come. Mentors are an indispensable piece of the FIRST machine, and it's due to their passion and commitment that FIRST students become the game changers and leaders of the next generation. To honor the top mentor of the year with the prestigious Woody Flowers Award, here are WFA's Alan Gregory and Lucian Junkin.
Hello, I'm Alan Gregory, and I'm honored to have received the 2019 Woody Flowers Award. This award is named after a great man. Dr. Woody Flowers is the father of competitive robotics. The principles he established in his MIT 270 course laid the foundation for all robotics programs that have followed, especially FIRST. Woody breathed life into the FIRST Robotics Competition and set the guiding direction for the program. Gracious professionalism and cooperation are just two of the ideals he established that we all strive to reach. Dr. William Murphy established the Woody Flowers Award in 1996 because he recognized Woody as the ideal mentor. Woody loved and respected his students. He cared not only about their technical understanding, but how each student was developing into a fully rounded human. Woody expanded FIRST and competition robotics, and this led to him having an exponentially more significant impact on the world. The work of Woody and his wife Margaret Flowers have made FIRST a place where students are able to find their talents, grow their strengths, and be welcomed for who they are. FIRST is more than the robots and the games. FIRST is a place where students are able to find role models, learn the importance of trusting science and knowledge, and recruiting more young people to be part of the solutions in our collective future. On behalf of all current Woody Flowers Award winners, I would like to congratulate the 2021 Woody Flowers Finalist Award recipients on receiving this honor and on continuing to work to fulfill Woody's legacy. I would now like to turn it to Lucian Junkin, who is going to announce the 2021 FIRST Robotics Competition Woody Flowers Award recipient.
Thank you, Alan. Wow, Woody was such a wonderful person and an amazing mentor. Woody's legacy will live forever in all of us and in future generations. Hello, everyone. I'm Lucian Junkin, and I'm honored and humbled to be the 2020 Woody Flowers Award recipient, and especially grateful to be part of such a great family of Dr. Murphy and the 25 recipients, including Woody. Today, we are delighted to invite another family member to help ensure that Woody's legacy remains eternal. The 2021 recipient is a phenomenal mentor who Woody would have been exceptionally proud to call a FIRST mentor, and Dr. Murphy is very excited to recognize as a Woody Flowers Award recipient. With a degree in physics and another in music composition, this mentor has led his team to a Rookie All-Star Award a decade ago, along with many awards including Gracious Professionalism and Chairman's. This mentor is the consummate communicator with words, music, and actions. The students describe this mentor as the conductor that breathes life into our orchestra. Our orchestra is made of innovators, thinkers, designers, programmers, engineers, and dreamers. This mentor also embodies Woody's spirit in making a better working environment for young engineers by helping establish and operating the premier center for K-12 STEAM excellence in all of Asia. which was inspired by an MIT center. Yes, MIT, Woody's alma mater, and the university where Woody taught for over 35 years, helping MIT rank #1 in engineering. More impressively than the STEM Center is this mentor's ability to build students that effectively spread robotics throughout their region and the world. After developing a hands-on class that integrated robotics and music about 15 years ago, this mentor reflected. The students in this class were hyper-engaged and took ownership of everything they learned and produced. And better still, they were tapping into everything they had learned so far about math, physics, electronics, and music to produce new things. It was, in short, a grand synthesis of everything they had been studying, and they were having fun. So wherever I've been since, I've tried to sneak electronics and robotics into the curriculum. This mentor has certainly done this, along with inspiring students to go on to do great things in our world. The world is a much better place with this mentor, someone for everyone to aspire to be like. Students and mentors, you are doing an incredible job changing the world. We are so excited that for the first time, the Woody Flowers Award trophy, this same trophy that Dr. Murphy presented to Woody 25 years ago, will have a home outside of North America. On behalf of the Woody Flowers Award family, we would like to congratulate the 2021 Woody Flowers Award recipient, Matt Fagan, leader of Team 4253 RAID 0 and Director of Robotics at the Taipei American School. Congratulations, Matt!
Congratulations, Matt. Well deserved. Volunteers are another indispensable part of FIRST, and we couldn't be more grateful for the contributions of so many talented and passionate individuals. Many work year-round behind the scenes to help FIRST teams and FIRST events become a success. Now it's time to honor 2 individuals with the Volunteer of the Year Award. And since they help you have fun, we wanted to have a little fun with the presentations.
So, Frank, take it away.
All right. Thanks so much, everyone, for letting me drop in for a few minutes here. As we've said many, many times before, FIRST runs on our volunteers, all contribute in their own way to making FIRST what it is, just as all the folks on this call have been the engine behind WPI Live, which is used by, as you know, about like 80% or so of all the FIRST Robotics Competition teams in the world in the control system. Every year, though, we get to identify 2 special volunteers as Volunteers of the Year. One of this year's winners is part of this WPI Live team. This volunteer began contributing significantly to the FIRST Robotics Competition code community in 2011 when he developed Robot Pi, an unofficial version of WPI Live that allowed teams to develop code in Python. He began making significant contributions to the official WPI Live libraries in 2014, doing substantial work on camera code in addition to other small fixes while participating in RoboRio alpha testing. He quickly moved into a lead role on the overall WPI Live project, working on numerous parts of the code, reviewing contributions from others, and helping steer the developmental direction of the library. In addition to his work on WPI Live, this volunteer has been a mentor on Team 294, Beach Cities Robotics, a robot inspector and a control systems advisor at official events. For his long-term effort and significant impact to the program, I am honored to name Peter Johnson as a FIRST Robotics Competition Volunteer of the Year for 2021. Congratulations, Peter. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there is someone at your door.
Someone at my door?
Yes, someone at your door. You want to go answer it?
Here in person?
Yes. Yes.
Sure, I can go answer
Okay.
it.
Well, thank
Congrats,
you.
Peter.
That was a big surprise. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
This is great.
Of course.
Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it's couldn't have done it without the entire WPI team. I mean, it's really everyone.
Hey, there it is. All right. Can you
Well, thank you.
Can you hold it up to the
Yes, I
camera
can
a
hold
little
it up
bit?
to the
There
camera.
you go. All right. Thanks so
Wow,
much.
that's
Congratulations again, Peter. Thanks everyone.
Hi, Dave. Hi. So,
How are you?
good. How are you?
Okay.
We have some exciting news to share with you from First headquarters.
Okay.
So I'm going to pass it over to Frank Merritt to tell you.
Hi, Frank.
Hey, Dave. How you doing? Hey, I'm doing great. Hey, listen, you've probably heard of the FIRST Robotics Competition Volunteer of the Year Award before, right? Maybe even seen it presented at FIRST Championship.
Yep.
Let me read you a description of this year's winner and see if you recognize them. This volunteer has been a judge since 2003, and that's 18 years if you are counting. He has been a judge advisor since 2008 and a district senior judge advisor since 2012. In addition, he's been a championship Dean's List judge since 2018 and critically the lone championship judge manager since at least 2016. In this role, he helps recruit judges and manage the over 220 championship judges both pre-event and at the event. He is also one of the first individuals headquarters turns to for feedback when we are considering implementing a new process or making changes to an existing judging process. In this season, he went above and beyond, managing the massive amount of behind-the-scenes work that helped our judges complete more than 6,000 individual and team interviews. This included providing weekly updates on judging needs and recruiting efforts, as well as assigning all judges to groups under significant time pressure. For his tremendous behind-the-scenes efforts over many years to make the judging process as smooth and as fair as possible for both teams and judges, I am honored to name David Greenlee as a FIRST Robotics Competition Volunteer of the Year for 2021. Congratulations, Dave.
Oh, thank you very much, Frank. Very much appreciated.
You're so welcome. I think we've got something there for you. All right, can you hold up there you go. Hey, congratulations again, Dave. Very, very well deserved.
Thank you, Frank. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all that you do and all the opportunities that you give me.
You're so welcome, Dave. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Like I said, very, very well deserved. Can't thank you enough for everything that you did for us this year.
I'll hand it back to Allie here. Thank you.
Congratulations to Peter and David, and again, a big thanks to all our volunteers around the world for your time and talents. And a special shout out to our surprise presenters who made these in-person award presentations happen for us. Our next award is the Dean's List Award. Our Dean's List finalists are important examples of FIRST ambassadors. They displayed leadership and dedication to FIRST and their engineering community, and they work to create awareness and recognition of FIRST and our mission. Since its introduction in 2010, the FIRST Dean's List Award has attracted the attention of prestigious colleges and universities who desire to have FIRST Dean's List students apply for admission to their institutions. We are so honored that MIT, WPI, and Yale have been part of the FIRST Dean's List Award since its inception.
Hello, my name is Stu Schmill, the Dean of Admissions at MIT. I'm also the parent of FIRST alums, and I've been a coach, mentor, and volunteer for FIRST as well. The FIRST Dean's List Award recognizes FIRST Robotics Competition, and FIRST Tech Challenge participants' exemplary passion and effectiveness in achieving the mission of FIRST. These students demonstrate leadership and commitment to the FIRST core values, are effective at increasing awareness of FIRST in their school and community, are committed to continuing their involvement in FIRST, are overall strong individual contributors to their team, have technical expertise and passion, are entrepreneurs, and are able to motivate and lead fellow team members. There are 3 categories of FIRST Dean's List Award students. The first category, FIRST Dean's List semi-finalists, is composed of the 2 students in their 10th or 11th grade school year nominated by their team. The second category, FIRST Dean's List finalists, is composed of the students selected at each state, region, or district event. The FIRST Dean's List winners are comprised of the 10 FIRST Robotics Competition and 10 FIRST Tech Challenge students selected from the respective FIRST Dean's List finalists at the FIRST Championship. Congratulations to all the FIRST Dean's List Award students.
Hi, I'm Andy Palumbo, Dean of Admissions and Financial Aid at WPI. The students who are in FIRST Dean's List status are great examples of current leaders who've led their teams and communities to increase awareness of FIRST and its mission, while also achieving personal technical expertise and accomplishment. It's FIRST's goal that all Dean's List semi-finalists, finalists, and winners will continue on post-award as great leaders of FIRST's ever-growing student alumni. After being nominated by their peers, a panel of judges from industry, government, and education select the Dean's List finalists and ultimately the winners from thousands of FIRST participants. This season, FIRST Robotics Competition and FIRST Tech Challenge programs received over 3,000 semifinalist nominations, and almost 400 students were chosen as Dean's List finalists. Today, we are thrilled to announce the 10 FIRST Robotics Competition and 10 FIRST Tech Challenge Dean's List Award winners. Thank you to the FIRST Tech Challenge and FIRST Robotics Competition Dean's List volunteers, and a special thank you to the Dean's List Committee. A big congratulations to all of the 2021 finalists.
Hi, I'm Hannah Mendlowitz, and I'm the Director of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Recruitment at Yale. Congratulations to all of the FIRST Dean's List nominees. We want to remind all of you to continue to share your knowledge and give back to your communities. FIRST relies on each of you and your great leadership to help grow FIRST even after you graduate. There are many ways to stay involved. You can volunteer at local events, mentor a team, or organize workshops or community events to help spread the word about FIRST. We hope all Dean's List students, whether you're a semi-finalist, a finalist, or one of the winners announced today, continue to be strong ambassadors for the FIRST mission. We're counting on you to help increase awareness and participation in your community and help grow the future STEM leaders of tomorrow. Congratulations again to all of the students nominated, and a big congratulations to our 10 FIRST Tech Challenge winners and our 10 FIRST Robotics Competition Dean's List Award winners.
And here to announce the 2021 Dean's List Award winners are 2 of our 2020 Dean's List winners, Tiffany and Jose.
Thanks, Blair. Hi, I'm Tiffany from Team 1540, the Flaming Chickens.
And I'm Jose from Team 2383, the Ninjineers, and we're honored to present the 2021 Dean's List Award winners.
I remember how anxious I was last year to hear who the winners were, so let's get right to it. Joining us as a Dean's List winner is Megan E. from Team 3932, the Dirty Mechanics from Boca Raton, Florida.
Next up is Mim M. from Team 6035, the House of Ulladulla, in Ulladulla, New South Wales, Australia.
Claudius T. from Team 604, Quicksilver, from San Jose, California.
Ignacio F. from Team 7717, the Steampunks, from Santo Domingo, Distrito Nacional, Dominican Republic.
Following in his brother's footsteps, who was a winner in 2019, is OBKA from Team 931 Perpetual Chaos in St. Louis, Missouri.
Arseni I from Team 503 Frog Force in Nova, Michigan.
Kathleen O from Team 8603, the Discord Droids from Carmel, New York.
Tatiana B from Team 118 The Robots in League City, Texas.
Fikir T from Team 3006 Red Rock Robotics in Salt Lake City, Utah.
And Eric Z from Team 7461 The Sushi Squad in Redmond, Washington. Congratulations to all 2021 Dean's List winners and finalists.
We can't wait to meet this year's winners at the upcoming Dean's List Virtual Summit. Now, back to you, Blair.
Congratulations to all the Dean's List winners and finalists. And finally, here to present the most prestigious award at FIRST, the Chairman's Award, is Board Co-Chair Kelly Ortberg.
Thanks, Blair. I'm excited and honored to represent the FIRST Board of Directors and announce this year's FIRST Championship Chairman's Award finalists and winners. The Chairman's Award honors the team that best represents a model for other teams to emulate and best embodies the purpose and the goals of FIRST. It is presented to the team judged to have the most significant, measurable impact of its partnership amongst its participants and community over a sustained period, not just a single build season. The winner is able to demonstrate progress towards FIRST's mission of transforming our culture. I'll announce 2 finalists and 1 winner for each of the FIRST Championship events. So, the finalist teams from the FIRST Championship Houston, presented in no particular order, here's what the judges had to say about these teams. This team from a smaller community who demonstrate the axiom that bigger is not necessarily better. This team organically grew dozens of teams, ran numerous programs, and tirelessly advocates for STEM and FIRST at both the state and the national levels. Congratulations to Team 3284 Camdenton Laser from Camdenton, Missouri, USA. Our next finalist is a team which stands out for its training programs, farm teams, and expansion programs, extensive travel, robotic kits, and media coverage. When asked by the Technological Education Governmental Program in Uruguay to help run the first LEGO League program there, this team rose to the challenge. Congratulations to Team 1156, Under Control, from Novo Hamburgo, Rio Grande do Sul, Brazil. And now it's my pleasure to announce the Houston winner and new Hall of Fame team from FIRST Championship Houston. This team has impacted the FIRST community by starting, mentoring, and building relationships and assisting teams around the world. Their faces got red with excitement creating a FIRST LEGO League Explorer program for their school during the pandemic, starting a middle school robotics class, and hosting multiple STEM events to fuel the growth of STEM. FIRST team members from Africa and Brazil spoke highly of the impact this equity-seeking team had on them. All the while, this deserving team was also working with Indigenous people of their Australian homeland. For this team, you don't have to be afraid of their bite. Congratulations to Team 4613, the Barker Redbacks from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. And now the 2 finalists and winner from the FIRST Championship Detroit. Our first finalist team believes in serving society before self and formed 42 new teams, including 7 FIRST Robotics Competition teams while fighting for inclusiveness by introducing girls to STEM. When they won a CAD competition prize, they used it to help form the first all-girls FIRST Robotics Competition team in their country. This Orange Army is actively and effectively pursuing their dream of FIRST without boundaries. So congratulations to Team 6024 R Factor from Mumbai, Maharashtra, India. The pandemic has tested our mettle, but this finalist team was galvanized into action, quickly converting to online and virtual outreach and forging more connections than ever before. By using their outreach impact document, they gauged the effectiveness of their efforts and targeted the connections to meet their goals. They drew students through a full progression of FIRST in what they called their program pyramid. Sugar and spice may be nice, but these girls are made of steel, so congratulations to Team 3504, the Girls of Steel, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, USA. And again, it's my pleasure to announce the Detroit winner joining the Hall of Fame from FIRST Championship Detroit. This is a team that is a true role model, that even during this challenging year continued to innovate by growing support for FIRST in their community and throughout the world. They created personal protective equipment, or PPE as we now know it, and helped tackle food insecurity by holding food drives and packing lunches for students that included STEM at Home kits. They provided their training online and continued to oversee the sustainability of the 75 teams they started. They advanced diversity, equity, and inclusion with their team's training at their 100+ annual outreach events, and to those who are not typically able to experience FIRST, including starting a Special Olympics Unified Robotics League and energizing Detroit community teams. They have also started and sustained at-risk teams to the point where it's been noticed around the world. May the Frog Force be with us. Congratulations to Team 503 Frog Force from Novi, Michigan, USA. Congratulations to all the Chairman's Award finalists and to our championship finalists and winners. You continue to set the standard for all other FIRST teams. Thank you for your resilience and commitment during this challenging year, and I look forward to once again experiencing the excitement and passion of the FIRST community and celebrate with you when we gather together next season. Thanks to you all, and back to you, Blair.
Congratulations, Frog Force and Barker Redbacks, and great job to our finalists as well. Now, to all teams, a huge thank you for being part of the FIRST Robotics community this season, for persevering and exploring new pathways to gameplay, innovation, and being forces for change. We hope it was a bright part of your year and made you even more eager to return to in-person team meetings and events next year. With this season nearly over, let's look ahead to the next season and FIRST Forward presented by Qualcomm.
Transportation to me on many different levels represents freedom.
If you could innovate to change someone's life, what would you deliver?
If your dreams could appear before you, what would they look like?
What innovations would you like to see take flight? Are you ready to explore the unknown?
How would you go? Where would you go? And where would you land?
If you want to go fast, go alone. But when you want to go far, go together.
Today's kids that embrace technology will raise the bar and make better forms of transportation more energy efficient, more cost effective, faster, and capable of dealing with whole new environments that we can only dream about.
We need you.
Together, we're driving FIRST forward.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Let's go.
We can't wait to see how teams tackle the new game challenges and rapid react presented by Boeing. Registration for our 2022 FIRST Robotics Competition season is now open. Learn how you can get started with Rapid React and the entire FIRST Forward season at firstinspires.org/FIRST First Forward. As we wrap up this season and look ahead to First Forward, if you have the capacity to give further, we hope you'll consider making a donation to support the continuation of FIRST programs for future generations to come. Your continued support of FIRST ensures that our programs will remain available for all young people when and where we're needed, now and into the future. On behalf of all of FIRST, thank you. I'm Blair from FIRST, sending out a final congratulations and thanks to all our amazing students, mentors, coaches, and teams for being so creative and for rising to the season's challenges. And reminding you to tune in for our final award show, the FIRST Global Innovation Awards, next week on June 30th. Thanks again also to our guest presenters, and thanks to you for watching. Be sure to follow us on social media so you don't miss any updates. And join us for the game reveal and FIRST Robotics Competition kickoff celebration, January 8th, 2022. Till next season, have a great summer, and thanks for making FIRST, FIRST.